Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers on this Friday. Yeah, we had a bit of more things to do, 1WSX10 and me, or let us say it that way. I have a new development version now of the script because he had a bit of time to basically kill, because I lost planets. I am down a few moons and a planet
You'll
right now.
notice there is a planet up there.
Yeah, there is a planet.
Wasn't a minute ago.
I'm looking at it, and let us say an hour ago there was no planet. We wanted to start going
Oh, it wasn't
towards
an
the
hour.
planet, and then I noticed, where are my planets? And for some reason, space engineers a few hours back must have deleted the planets, because I'm missing the alien planet. I'm missing all the moons of. So I'm not missing the Mars moon, and I'm not missing Mars. Now I have the Earth-like planet back because I pasted it in, copied the position from an old backup save, and it's crazy. And I will have to bring back the other planets, and I'm not sure if I don't lose them again. Let us say it that way. 5 episodes ago, the planets still were there. So
Yeah, if you look at some of the recent episodes, yeah, you should see it's not there, I suppose.
yeah, the
That's
last
interesting.
the last 4 episodes or so. So the episode from Wednesday, and then 4 or so episodes before that. In episode
Actually, this whole time,
623 or so, it's still there. So
I actually hacked into your computer and deleted the planet.
that could be you are the coder here. I'm not the coder. It could be the case. But I hope that's
fun.
not the case. If I lose if I lose it again,
You'll blame me?
I will definitely blame you. So I've
Okay,
I've
I'll
added some landing
hope it
gears
doesn't
to
happen.
to the ship. We filled it up with ice and hydrogen, and we are basically prepared to go off and see if the planet vanishes beneath us. We added the monitor. 1WSX10 says that's good to have to see the status of the
Not
of
required, but it's very nice to have.
it's good to see what it does right now. So I would say we should keep that. One thing I wanted to say, and now it's gone.
Oh no.
I don't know. It's let us go and fly over there and see that we go and dive into the atmosphere. I hope that works out.
I'll let you pilot. I'll get
That
in a
would be
little.
neat. Oh yeah, we added some, or we moved some of the thrusters. So what I can do now is you can see that on the hotbar down there. I have an argument there where I can turn on and off the script basically. That's just a standby. So you just set up an argument and say
You could redo it if you want.
percent standby. Does that work? Can I see that on the G menu? So
It doesn't show you, unfortunately. It'd be
okay.
really nice if it did, but
So if you set up I will just simulate that for you people. So if you just set it up and say run, then you just type in standby. By the way, that's the way how you would set it up if you don't have the Digi control module, or you would set it up in the same way.
although standby doesn't work with Digi's control module, I would have to change some things around to do that.
No, if you don't have the Digi's
If you don't have
control.
it,
I
that's
have
how you
it.
do it for the other controls.
Yeah.
If we do, then we don't need it.
Okay. Yeah.
But
So
we need it for standby.
get Digi's control module. That's always good to have.
It's good.
With this, we can basically turn on the script now, turn on and off the script now for maneuvering in tight spaces or something like that, where you might not want to have all the spinning and rotating things there. That's why I have just added a few ion thrusters so we can maneuver a bit more easily. Yeah, over to the planet. That will take a moment. Let us turn on the thing, and then we just fly
Sorry, I
over
just
there.
pressed forward.
Hmm?
I can also control.
You can?
Yeah, one of the newer things is an option for the main cockpit. What you can do is you can choose to have it obey the main cockpit,
Yeah.
or you can choose to have it sort of semi-obey the main cockpit. The default mode is the semi-obeying the main cockpit. So if there's no one in the main cockpit, then it will obey the other cockpits. If there is someone in the main cockpit, it will only obey the main cockpit.
Okay. By the way, the thrusters are off.
Oh yeah, press your jetpack button. There you go.
Okay.
That's the default state to have the thrusters off.
Oh, so okay, the script turns the hydrogen thrusters back on if, because I have a button basically that turns off the hydrogen thrusters, but the script turns them back on. Could that be?
Oh, I'll have to look into that. It's not meant to do that.
That would be neat because
It's supposed to keep track of which ones you turn off and on. At the moment, I can. If you just turn the jetpack off for a minute.
it's turned off.
Okay.
Life work here. I hope we don't
Now
crash
try
with
turning
this
the
ship.
jetpack on.
I hope we don't crash. I didn't take a blueprint of that thing. So if we crash, we are
Hello?
nicked in the butt. So we are finally in the atmosphere of the planet, and we are falling towards the ground. And I hope
We're
now
not
that
falling.
the dampeners are off, we should be falling. Or is the
No,
script just
no.
trying
The
to?
script, even if you have the dampeners off, the script still counters gravity.
But we are moving with 41 meters per second.
I made a decision when I made the script, and that decision was that it's more useful to have it so that you still float even with dampeners off. So I decided to make it still counter gravity even when you've got your dampeners off. Yeah, so you'll have to make it go towards the ground.
So
Otherwise, it'll just fly back into space.
basically it doesn't, we don't speed up right now. It just keeps.
Yeah, you're not falling.
Okay,
The script's stopping you from falling at the moment.
but I'm moving towards the ground.
It looks like, for me, you're moving away from the ground now. You're sort of flying past it. Flying past the planet on my screen. Unless the planet's not where I see it is.
So it's just the numbers basically, but it could be that I'm flying
The planet
past
looks
the
like it's-
planet. Yeah, it's
Going below us at the moment.
okay. I will now point the nose down and try to maneuver us deeper into the atmosphere. I hope. This.
We've got 0 gravity at the moment.
No, the planetary gravity is 0.19.
Oh, okay. Apparently the planet isn't where I think it is.
What?
On my screen, we're
It
kind
must be the same problem with because for me we are falling now pretty fast towards
into
the
the
ground,
planet.
into the planet. Yes.
Right. Yeah, on my screen we're going away from it. It's more or less behind us now. On my screen.
Space engineers.
I can
Space.
take a screenshot and send it if you like.
Engineers. It's just not working. Yeah, again, I lost planets, so let us say we
We've had a warp shift in the gravitational
Yeah,
matrix.
something. It must be something like that. It could be just bugs.
The world is not working as intended.
It's
Uh, Sorry, I
so.
mean the universe is not working as
I
intended.
hope that when I turn on my dampeners again, that we then don't crash on the planet that I at least
Would
see.
you like me to reactivate the hydrogen?
We are still 12 kilometers up, so I
Okay.
hope that when as sudden that at one point
Let me just.
the atmospherics
Well,
set in and we can now you're out of the ship.
okay. I was just checking the how much oxygen there was. There was none.
Oxygen
We're at max speed, by the way.
at max speed.
500 on my screen.
We are at 200 on my screen. So,
Oh, okay.
but we are
That's fine.
6 kilometers off the ground now, and I will now turn on the hydrogens if you can, please.
Okay, yep. Show in terminal. There we go. They're on.
Oh, now everything's rotating here, and we are falling. We are falling fast.
We're falling, but okay. I mean, on my screen, we're going 500 meters a second away from the planet.
On my screen, we are 1 kilometer above ground, and we are still coming
One
in
kilometer.
with 70, 60, 50,
Uh-oh.
40, 30. Now I'm going up again. So it's.
Oh, okay, so you're under control? That's good.
I hope that we are under control. We are moving forwards now. Yeah, that's. It's
We're
it's
still going at 500
working.
meters a second in space away from the planet.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's working. It's working beautifully on
I
the
think there's
planet.
something
Can
wrong
I
with this world.
turn off the hydrogens, please? Then
Okay.
maybe we can see if the atmospherics can keep us up.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, they can. Everything works. For me, it works
That's
fine.
good.
So
So going
on my
500.
screen, everything is nice. I've turned off the dampeners now. We are
Oh, this is
we are
hilarious.
just gliding
Just gliding. Yep.
right now.
Well,
It's
so far it seems like the only thing that's consistent on both our screens is my script.
yeah, that's true.
Um,
That's
It's
true.
pretty funny.
How can
Um,
that happen?
We're
That
still going at 500, 499.
for me,
Uh,
we are flying
497,
beautifully up in the
429.
air with don't know 50 meters or something above
I want to see what
ground.
happens if I get out. Hold on.
Now you're
It's
hitting
fine.
the planet in a. You
I'll just
should
get
have
back in the
already.
cockpit.
You're in the planet.
Like, see if I'm back in the cockpit.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah. Now you're back in the cockpit.
I love it. That's hilarious. There's
It's
something seriously wrong with this.
yeah, there definitely. Clang is gone. Other things
Yeah, we're definitely going a
are
lot further
in.
away from the planet
Yeah,
now.
maybe I have to. Don't know. Maybe
We're
a new world.
260 kilometers away from your base. That's what I see.
No, we
Wait,
are
how
100 100 kilometers away from the base right now.
I'll, yeah. You can upload that to the video if you want. It's my proof.
I will take a look. I completely believe you. It's not that I don't believe you, but
You can see the little 500 meters a second in the thing.
it's
Oh no,
just that
one of my friends just popped up as playing a video game. Hold on a minute. Just take another screenshot. You can use that one instead. so it doesn't broadcast to everyone what game that person was playing.
Is it something naughty? Do we have to?
I don't think so.
It works. It works
I don't know what
really,
that is.
really nice. So it's a bit weird because you have to kind of get used to using the basically getting used to not having dampeners. So kind of.
Well, you can still have dampeners.
I have the feeling that having
The dampeners
dampeners
look
here
very
feels more crashy.
if you like.
And it
Well, we're going
constantly
through a pretty
rotates
dense
my.
atmosphere.
It constantly rotates my. I'm getting seasick here, and it doesn't stop me. That's the next thing. It speeds me
What do you
up.
mean it doesn't stop you?
I have the
Why?
dampeners turned on now, and it basically doesn't stop me. It speeds me up even.
And you're in the planet.
Yeah,
It speeds you up.
yeah.
I would have to see this. That's strange. Is it? Oh, we just went really close to an asteroid. Yeah, asteroid.
This is just not right. So for me
Something's
again, we are
wrong.
still in planetary gravity, and the
We're
thing
getting
is
closer
that
to the Mars planet now.
it's this
Uh.
game. Again, for me, we are hovering above the planet with 120 meters per second.
How does this not even? I don't even understand how it's so different. Like we're moving at 500 meters a second. We have a speed mod, by the way.
Yeah, that
But-
I don't know if that makes a difference.
Yeah, I don't know. I've used speed mods in the past with relative success. So
The thing is, I'm searching for a good landing spot, and with going to dampeners, I just can't land because the ship
Cool.
would
Change the target acceleration.
Okay, target acceleration. Is it num key minus and plus?
Plus, minus, and 0 to reset.
Give me a sec. I will go a bit slower before I.
So if you lower the target acceleration,
Yeah.
then when you try and go down, the thrusters won't flip upside down.
Okay, it's what. I don't know what buttons it is.
Minus key.
Yeah, minus key is not. My minus key is not your minus key. Think about it.
Oh right, sorry, yeah. German keyboard.
Yes.
They're
Plus,
probably not
I
even
figured
next to
out
each other.
plus. Okay, I figured out minus. Okay, I have 4 Gs now. 44. 0.4.
Oh yeah, that's good. You figured out the minus key.
Yes.
So now if you use dampeners and try and go downwards, it should be a bit better. Unless dampeners are still not working properly.
No, dampeners now is working.
Okay. I was about to go and change the script over to the actual non-development version.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Okay, I'm trying to land now. It is. I have to turn that off. This Windows locking the shift key thing.
Oh, I hate that.
I hate it with a passion.
Yeah, I have that off. Sticky keys.
Sticky keys. It does it again. Okay, let me stop the recording. I will finish this thing here. By the way, I landed pretty safe.
That's good.
Let me change that for a second. So I turned that off finally. I had problems with it earlier. keep the inertia dampeners. If
Oh,
you
sorry.
let me.
I was going to get out, but I was wanting to turn the inertia dampeners off so I could get out
Okay,
safely.
yeah, I will turn that off and I will go to standby. Is that appropriate? Yes.
I forgot that actually changed for you. That actually changed. That's the one thing that works.
Everything's fine. I will get
So
out now. I hope I'm on the planet, so I don't fall into the planet. It
it's
seems.
like we can communicate across the universe through my script.
Did you get out?
Oh, I just got out and
For me, you are
flying away. Come
for me
back.
you are sliding over the atmosphere and wolves. Oh.
Hold on.
Ah.
I'm chasing the ship. I'm coming back to
Yeah,
the ship.
there are wolves here, and I will
Are
get
they
back in.
suiciding off cliffs? They're like jumping down off cliffs onto you.
I hate them.
Oh, I died. Why did I die?
And the problem is now I can't get up.
Goodbye, cruel world. uh,
The game is running at top at peak performance.
peak
I say
performance.
so
The
you
asteroid's fixed.
you died.
Is it? Is the asteroid fixed? Okay, there's like an invisible wall where the asteroid was. Where the boundary of the asteroid. Is
That's
the planet still there?
that's so bad.
This is very interesting. Oh no, the planet is still there. What if I try and fly towards it? So, did you go directly towards the planet, or
Yeah,
did you go to
pretty
the
much
edge?
pretty much directly to the planet.
So you're on the night side then?
No, I flew so
Your
that we are
GPS.
basically no. I don't straight to the night side, so a bit diagonal towards the. I'm on
Could
the.
you give me a GPS? Yes.
Give me a sec.
Thank you.
I wanted to not use the GPS points, and
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
using the GPS points all over again. Let me get a new one from current position,
I think they're
and
good.
then copy to clipboard. And I'm hovering at the moment over the planet because I don't want to interact with the wolves. And the problem is I have to get back anyways because the wolves got me pretty
Oh, I
hard.
just died. Again. Did I hit a... I don't know why.
The good thing is that we see now that it worked. And
Good thing is that you're there and everything makes sense for you.
yes, for me everything makes sense. The whole thing is a mess anyway at the moment. So the good thing is that the script works. It works in gravity. It works in space. I can be really happy with it because now I can definitely build spaceships that have that have the script, and I can use them in space. I can use them wherever I want. The whole planet thing completely threw me off my game. So this Friday episode will be definitely a hot mess. But I will
But
come
if
back
you...
now anyways because again the wolves got me pretty
No,
hard.
I want to come to the planet.
We have a bit more time, so I have to fly
Yeah.
back. Maybe if you go to the planet, take some hydrogen with you, and
But I
and
don't need that. What I'm wondering is if you have another guest,
yeah,
um, if they will see the same thing I do.
maybe the world is broken again. Then I'm. Uh,
This is so hilarious. I love it. I'm sorry.
I
Just
know.
find this whole thing
That's
very entertaining.
the bad thing about this is that I'm pretty bummed because if the world is broken again, I wouldn't know what to do anymore.
Well, I mean, you could run with it. You could have like Ravenschild's, you know, wacky world.
Yeah, wacky world with no guests at all because you can't see my base because of the asteroid. The planets are somewhere else for you than they are for me, and it's
Oh man.
it's just
The
not
thing
right.
is with the
Maybe it changed the world for you because I edited it with the yeah. You downloaded the
the thing.
world already, and maybe your computer thought, okay, the
Oh,
worlds are the
maybe.
same, and
Possibly.
maybe it's something
Is
like
there an
this.
allow clients to save? This whole time I have had the little streaming thing though
Huh.
going around.
I think I don't know if I have if I have that activated.
Oh,
Allow
yep, I
clients to
just
say.
died again.
Are you flying into something or?
I was just flying through space towards the planet.
Yeah, maybe it's because you're far away from me.
I think it was happening when I went fast. Well,
Yeah,
like,
I need to turn
I
off the
just
speed mod. I think the speed mod is a thing that it's neat because I'm getting away from the
know about
planet
that.
without using
I just got
hydrogen.
what the hell?
But
Yeah,
yeah, people, sorry for showing you this, but that's what happens when I invite guests to my to my world. I hope you're happy with it anyways. Let me go back to the asteroid and then we talk a bit more and then I can end this episode and tend to my world later and fix planets and
try
all
and
that
fix
stuff.
it. You're like a god. You're like moving planets around.
Yeah, but I never intended to be.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, back in a minute or so.
Crazy time physics.
It's yeah,
Space warp.
you can say that
Planetary
loud.
magnetism shift.
The thing is, we couldn't figure out how it did that. 1WSX10 is still not seeing the planet where I see it, basically, and or it's not
Or I think
there.
it is.
And
it's. I think it's there, but we on my screen we weren't heading in the same direction.
yeah.
Because that GPS point you put, that's on a place on the planet that makes sense. I went there and it was like,
Okay.
It was fine. Although I died shortly
Yeah,
after. But
you died constantly, but that could be just a multiplayer thing where
I was looking like my health was fine. My health was down because I died, but my oxygen was fine.
yeah, maybe it's you couldn't see the raiding outposts in the area, or so that's the thing. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you crashed into an asteroid.
Maybe I crashed into something that I couldn't see. I don't know.
So the good thing is I could test out the ship. The ship works in atmosphere. The ship works out in space, and that's really really nice to see. You
were having some problems with dampers? I'll have to watch the video.
You will have to see it. The dampeners again. I think it's more this target acceleration thing.
Right.
After you said go down with the target acceleration, it stopped spazzing out. Yeah.
Maybe it's. I'll have to have a look. I haven't tested that much with more bulky ships. Most of my test things tend to be quite anemic because I throw them together in a couple of minutes so that I can test something.
Yeah, and you don't put massive overpowered thrusters on them and all that stuff. But I wanted to be better safe than sorry when I go down to the planet. It works. That's good to know. Now I can concentrate on other designs and bring in your script whenever I want it. That's the thing I wanted to see. I still want to have something like a container transport or so, or a cargo transport that I can use with your script, and maybe I
Should be
will.
good for that.
I hope. If you
Because
do upgrades to the script, let me know, and I
yeah,
will gladly test that for you. Good, but
well,
I
you can
think
always check the GitHub. Although it's not always ahead of the workshop link anyway. Most of the time, if I get something working nicely, I'll go and put it on both.
if you do, then just let me
Yeah,
know.
I'll let you know.
Just let me know. Good thing, but I think we should end this hot mess of an episode right now, and it's
Wait.
yeah.
I like this rotor with camera. I built one of these before. It's good. It
On
works
the what do you mean?
on your big mining
On the
ship.
miner ship, yeah, that's the people.
Rotor with the camera.
People were a bit indifferent.
light.
Someone said a piston can do the same. Yeah, but not in that way.
I did it with a blast door and like a big blast door block and a big camera, and it sort of popped out the top. But yeah, it was the same concept though. Nice.
I have to do more, and that's a thing I still have to finish. I want to have more lights around the whole ship. Having a camera in front is neat because it's hard to see when you steer that thing in third person
Yeah.
mode.
It is, yeah.
It's not nice.
Although I was trying to, I think I had that world as only first person because I wanted to be masochistic.
Yeah, that's neat. By the way, where are you? I don't see you
Where am
anymore.
I? I'm walking over your ship with the mag boots.
Where? Over what ship?
Mining ship with the camera on it. Remember?
See, there it is again, space engineers. I don't see you anymore. It's
You
I
I
wanted
think
to
I saw you a second ago.
I wanted to have a nice
All you wanted was a
nice end
outro.
for this episode, and now
You can't even have this.
I'm 1 hour to fix one planet, then multiple programs involved, and now I can't even
Oh, there
see
you are.
you anymore.
Oh no, you're not there. It's just your little Rabenschild word floating in space.
Rabenschild,
Sorry.
Rabenschild. You
I
English.
pronounce things the way I see them spelt.
Yeah, I know.
I whenever I try and write Wednesday, I say in my head Wednesday.
I do the same, but
Yeah.
I have to because I wouldn't know how to spell Wednesday. When we talked about setting up the recording, I had the same problem. I was,
Yeah.
how do you write Wednesday? I
Yeah.
had to look it up. It's the game is still a hot mess, and
It's still in beta.
it's still in beta, and the good thing is that scripters and modders, scripters like you and modders like others, hopefully make it better in the end. And it's
I'm hopeful.
today it just gets to me.
For
Today
the
it
future
just
of the game.
gets to
It's
me.
alright. So something I will say is a new physics update has just come out, like a big physics overhaul. In the past, when this has happened, there have been like teething issues, and over time they've gone and tweaked it, and it's just gotten better and better. I think over time. So
I
think that's just what's going to happen. They're just going to work on it a bit more over time.
my
The minor
whole
updates will make
series.
this really shine.
My whole series is basically a testament to the game getting better and better when it comes to performance and all that stuff. But it's also a testament to, man, there are crazy bugs in this game that definitely need fixing, and that they introduce new stuff with the cooler stuff comes in, but they definitely introduce some other weird issues. I don't know if the physics update has anything to do with my vanishing planets. I'm not sure that couldn't be the case.
Maybe. It sounds like your save was broken somehow.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how.
I don't know though.
And again, I will still have to do more work to get my moons back and my alien planet and all that stuff. It's good that I finally basically have backups where I can look up the position of the planets and all that stuff, and don't have to...
Oh, right, yeah.
don't have to completely rely on... I would just paste it in somewhere.
Yep.
That's the thing. Good, but let us end it now. I can't do this anymore. I can only say thank you for your script. That thing really changed stuff for me. Thanks for the help with the small clamping arm there. And I hope that when you put out more versions of your script, that we at one point can do that again, and hopefully do it in a bit more
of a stable game, yeah.
Stable setting with planets and all
I'll
that.
definitely have a look at getting those thrusters to turn off when they should be turning off.
That would be neat. That would be neat. Yeah, we had the problem that I wanted to basically have the hydrogen thrusters on the ship. Yeah, I want to always turn them off because in space I don't need them, and I just want to have them on the ship so it can get away from. Basically, it can get into orbit, and I want to turn them off when I don't need them. That would be needed.
That is something I did implement. It's just it seems to be broken, so I'll have to go fix that.
Yeah, see, that's how we find that out, and I need a way to defend myself.
I wouldn't have
against,
found that out unless someone came in
the
little thing and said, "Hey, this doesn't work." You know, it's good that we did this.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Steam discussions. There we go. That's fun.
Again, we will definitely, hopefully do that again at one point. That would be neat, and then hopefully we can visit the planet together, and you can see where I'm going.
Yeah, I can actually see where you're going.
This game. Good people. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked this mess, and I hope to see you in the next mess. Good people. Thanks for watching. See ya, guys. And thanks 1WSX10.
Thank you.